Well, hey everyone, and welcome back to Vickie's Country Home. Today is kind of a twofold video. First of all, I'm going to start making some stock from ham bones, and then I'll be canning that in the next day or so. Now that I have a few hours off from my January bookkeeping duties, I can do things again. I'm so happy. So I'm going to be working on that while I tell you what the other part of this video is, and you might get a hint from the title, but it's going to be a collaboration. So let me get started on this ham bone broth, and I'll start telling you what what my collaboration's all about. All right, so first of all, and this is frozen because after we had the ham, I just wrapped this up well and put it in the freezer. I'm not worried about thawing it because it's going to have a long, slow cook. So we're going to put this ham bone in the big stock pot. And then I have some carrots, and I'm including the peels, the ends, doesn't matter. I've got some celery that is getting old and I want to use it. That's going to go in there. And I've got some onion chopped up. So those are all going in there, but so is my stock bag from the freezer. So anytime I use onions, garlic, celery, carrots, I put all of the scraps, the peels, the ends, the skins, all of that stuff is wonderful flavor for stock and color. The skin from the onions it gives it a beautiful color. So all this is going to get thrown in there. And I'm going to probably just cut a few cloves of garlic in half, and they'll get thrown in too. So let me move you over to the stock pot, and I'll show you how I throw this together. All right, what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to take this frozen ham bone, and it's got a good amount of meat on it, but that's okay, we'll use that. And then I'm going to just put all of those vegetables in. All of these scraps. And all of my freezer scraps. I love being able to do that. No waste. Okay, let me start filling the pot with water. And if you've seen my range before, I've had a lot of questions about this faucet in the back. It's a pot filler. And I love because I can fill the pot right here where it's going to be cooking. So I don't have to carry it. Okay, so while that's filling, I'm going to tell you about my collaboration. So let me take the camera off of that. Okay, my new collaboration. It's going to be Family Memories Monday. And it's going to be for 3 weeks. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do 3 weeks. I've already shared so many of my family recipes that it's okay, I'll come up with more. But instead of having just a few channels that are going to be highlighted, time to turn that off. Instead of just a few channels being highlighted, I decided everybody has stories to share, and hopefully they have memories and recipes that go together. So what I'm asking for is anyone who wants to participate, join me in Family Memory Mondays. And what that will be is make a recipe that has family memories for you. And if it's a old family recipe, that's wonderful. If it's a more recent family memory, that's okay too. But I want it to revolve around the family. And what I would like for everyone to do is, while they're making this recipe, share with us a story that goes behind it. Whether it's happy, sad, if there's tradition around it, whatever it is, put a story with it, because that's what makes these recipes so special to all of us. And families are important. They really are the reason most of us do this homesteading, taking care of your family, cooking. It's why we do it. So I would love for everybody to join me in this collaboration. And all I'm asking is make your video, and I will have one uploaded on Monday, and I will have a playlist. Just put Family Memory Monday in your title and mention it at the beginning. That's all I ask. Then when you are finished uploading it, comment on my video and put your link in there so that I can add you to the playlist. I want as many people as possible to share these memories with us. I think it's great exposure for the small channels, but it's something that touches the heart. So I'm hoping that any size channel will join me on this. So that starts this coming Monday. That'll be the 5th, I believe, February 5th, and it'll go for 3 weeks. So please join me in that. Now let's finish this ham bone stock. And it's pretty simple. I'm going to leave you there. I'm just going to pour a little bit of Bragg's apple cider vinegar. I don't know, a couple tablespoons. And I have about 8 to 10 peppercorns whole, and I've got 2 small bay leaves. They're too small to... I would use one big one, but these are pretty small. So they're just going to go in there. You can use rosemary or thyme fresh, but you know what? I don't. Well, it may be out there in the garden, but it's probably stunted because of the winter. So I'm just going to use, I don't know, about 1.5 tablespoons of herbes de Provence. And the other thing I'm going to add is some dried parsley. And this one I'm not even going to measure, because, I mean, parsley, it's wonderful. So I'm just going to kind of put a good handful. And that's it. Now I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to bring it up to a simmer, and I'm going to keep it there at least till tonight. I may let it go longer. I don't know yet. We'll see how it comes out. So I'm going to go ahead and get this ham bone broth made. And please join me Monday and share with us what's important to you. I want to thank you all for watching Vickie's Country Home, and share, subscribe, all that good stuff if you're led to, but mostly let's keep this momentum going. Let's get exposure for everybody, and let's share knowledge. So thanks for watching, and we will talk again soon.